Okay, so I bought Helldivers 2.
Oh, yeah.
And I was going to play some before recording tonight. But I ran into the problem that seems to be one of the few complaints about the game.
Oh.
And that the capacity was already at maxed for the servers.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
That's so funny. Their expectations for the game are so low, and then they blew it out of the park.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things so far. I mean, it's still really early. It's only like a week and a half or so. Maybe 2 weeks at tops, but still. Normally, if you hear something really bad about a game, you've definitely heard it by now.
Yeah, it's the first thing that'll come out.
That's right. Just like Pokemon, you hear about all the glitches that came out in the last game.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody's stuck on an island. So yeah, I got through the intro, sequence, the what do they call it?
Like the prologue?
Yeah, well, the intro video, what is that called?
Oh, the cinematic?
Yeah, the cinematic, thank you. I got through the intro cinematic, and then it's sort of like you have to set up some, like, account details or whatever. You skip through most of that. And then, it apparently is going to load you right into the game, but the server's already at max. I can't play it. Like, God damn
$40.
it. I know.
$40 paperweight. So they got a paperweight because it's not a physical game.
I can't even play it, yeah. I have such high hopes. I'm excited.
Oh, one day.
I want to, what did I say? Swash some bugs?
Yeah, swash.
Swash some bugs. I want to, but it's not going to let me.
Forbidden.
Although I will say it's really funny that the game's whole thing is you're killing, these colonies of like bugs and robots out of like patriotic, out of like patriotism basically.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, we are just like revitalizing the narrative of Vietnam all over again. Going back to the jungle, just dropping down, like carpet bombing an entire jungle of people.
Life imitates art and vice versa.
That's right. Maybe we'll do an episode about Helldivers 2, probably, because we're interested in playing it.
We can actually get into a server.
I know, right? I'm sure they're working on that, because I haven't seen many other things, not like any bugs or anything.
Oh, no, not bad. And it came out of nowhere, too.
Yeah, really. I didn't hear shit about this game, and I'd never heard anything about the previous game.
All right, because there's two. It's a sequel.
Yeah. What game did you think it was?
I thought you were talking about Hell Takers.
Yeah.
That one with the anime girls.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I got a sequel.
Like, wow. Then I'm like, yeah, we could play together and swash some bugs. Like, wait a second.
You lost me.
Something's not adding up. Oh, man. Welcome, everybody, to episode 107 of You're Ridiculous.
Woo!
My name is Luke. I almost said Wolf, but that's you.
Imposter.
The two hosts of the show, as always.
That's us.
That is us. Last week, Wolf, we talked about the Coyote Acme drama.
Yeah.
And all that entailed. Plus, a little bit of industry
know-how.
Know-how, yeah. I couldn't think of the right words, but you had me. It wasn't just about the drama there. It was also just like what's going down within the industry itself. Because it's kind of a new precedent.
Indeed.
But we talked about that last week. If you want to hear about that, go listen to it, which you already have, of course.
Naturally, because you're a huge fan.
That's right. As everyone is.
120 of you.
That's right. That's 125. Come on.
Ooh,
we can't forget about those people in like Russia that play us on the Alexa app. From their kitchen. This week, though, we're going to be finishing up our part 2 of Hazbin Hotel.
Yeah.
Not that
split into 2 parts, despite only being 8 episodes long.
I know. Well, and we didn't even split it evenly. It's 5 episodes in one and 3 in the other. Actually, for you, it's 2 episodes.
Indeed. You
for
missed
me, it
one.
was 3. We can't even split it evenly amongst ourselves, let alone on the podcast.
We're blowing it.
As always, we'll finish the episode with a question of the week from Rain. This one's a topical one. Stay tuned to find out what it is.
Yeah.
Wolf, let's get right into it. What are the final couple episodes of Hazbin Hotel?
The final 3 episodes of Hazbin Hotel. We start off with Welcome to Heaven, where Charlie gets her dad to make the call and get her a meeting to heaven, which was shockingly easy for someone who is allegedly the most hated man on earth, or in creation.
That's right. Listen, he's got some pull to to the upstairs lobby still.
Clearly. He didn't have to wait on hold. It was instant.
Okay, so I don't know how this sort of like the backstory, the lore does it, but Lucifer in like actual Catholicism or whatever religion history,
biblical canon,
whatever you want to say, whatever you're pulling it from, was one of God's favorites, if not his favorite. So it makes sense, which is why it was such a surprise that he was banished to hell.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that he would have a lot of pull.
I see. I didn't know that part.
Yeah. Now, obviously, that could differ in this lore, but who knows?
Not clearly his favorite. Made that call like it was nothing.
And he really didn't want to. Although I think he was just trying to protect Charlie.
Yeah, from the disappointment.
And angels in general, because they're all cunts, as we quickly find out.
Except Emily. She's cool. She's
Emily.
Yeah. The younger Seraphim.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I didn't really know she had a name. They just called her Sarah 1 and Sarah 2.
Sarah 2!
Anyways, continue.
They have their big meeting. We learned that Vaggie's true name actually is Vagina.
Indeed, as I was joking all along. I am a prophet, and I should be rewarded for this.
Oh, the one time. Welcome to the club.
The one time I get it right.
Adam and Lute try to make a power play to tell her to what's the word? What's the word? What's the law word?
I don't know what you're...
Like when you're like against the defendant? Because it's like a court setting? Oh,
she...
Protest.
Yeah, I guess. That's
protest against her.
Right, that's not the word, but you know the word. Listeners.
Yeah.
Listeners know the word.
You're picking up what I'm putting down.
Oh, yeah.
But of course she doesn't go for that. And then we get into like the best song, my favorite song, honestly. And it's like peak musical song, and it drives me mad that people don't like it. They're like, they're singing too much in the music. I'm like,
wait, people didn't like this one?
They didn't like the song.
This one, okay, I'm not just saying this to agree with you. This was, up until episode 8, my favorite song.
Yeah.
It was really good, and I thought especially the part where apparently Emily lined up with Charlie and started duetting was amazing.
Literally, the highlight.
It was so good. It was so good, and like how each section of the court had like a different sort of candor to their singing and everything. It was so good.
Yeah,
I loved it. It was really cool. I can't believe people didn't like that one.
Lute's like rapping. Adam's doing his rock star thing, and they're like, they could have just had a conversation. I'm like, no.
Do you understand what a musical is? This is the conversation.
I guess not. People don't understand what musicals are anymore.
I know, which is a shame, because they're really good.
Underappreciated medium.
Indeed. And this one does it really well.
Indeed. Especially with like the short time they had. But yeah. The overall thoughts on that episode? Theories? Stuff?
Less theories, but I didn't really... It got me angry, actually. Because people in heaven are cunts.
Oh, absolutely.
Just straight up. They don't even know why or how you get into heaven. They're just like, yeah, we're better than everyone and we deserve to be here. Why? I don't know. We just do. Because we're here.
Yeah, clearly the system's working.
Right. Exactly. The evidence that the system works is that they're here. They don't know anything else other than that they're here, so they must be good.
Yeah. And you got Adam over there like, of course I belong up here, right?
Right. And boy, did that just like tilt me off the face of the earth. Like, if this is not just the like most primo example of like hierarchical status among, you know, people in the world, like our world, not theirs.
Yeah.
This is just dreadful. Like, obviously they showed it in a really good way because it, you know, in order to make you upset, they have to have a point.
Yeah.
But wow, I hated it in a good way.
Despite the sudden jump in time, I think they actually did like Angel's development pretty well, especially since it was so fast. Like, we're like, suddenly it's 5 months and here's all the changes he's been through. And it's like, he's not, oh, no more drugs, fuck that, no more sex. He's like, you know what? Yeah, I'll do some drinking, I'll do some partying, but maybe no drugs.
Right. His main goal, even like when he was getting peer pressured by his friend, was looking out for his friends.
Yeah.
Including,
Nifty.
most of all, Nifty, who, as he said it, isn't a part of that scene. And he wants to, like, keep her not exposed to that scene.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really quite nice.
Sweet.
Although I really do hate the time jump in this show.
Yeah.
It is not well done. Which I think is a fair criticism because of how well done everything else is.
Yeah, it's just...
Go ahead.
Wow.
Yeah, there's got to be...
Suddenly, character development, maybe like a montage.
Anything.
Give me something.
Just, I'll even take, like, a still, just of, like, you know how SpongeBob did it, like, 2 hours later? I'll take that 5 months later. If you want to be the most basic version of it, just give me something.
Oh,
Not me
give
thinking
me a countdown.
Not me just thinking it's, like, a couple days later.
Yeah.
God.
There was a joke. It was like you could see it coming from a mile away, and it still got me. Oh, it hit me hard. Where he's Sir Pinches is trying to flirt with Cherry Bomb. And she's like, well, why would I do that? I was like, oh, because I'm buying everyone drinks. Yeah. And they do it, and of course it comes in threes, and the third time it's because I'm having sex with everyone here tonight.
It was really
Killed me.
I'll be honest, I didn't like Sir Pinches up until this episode. I just thought he was like a shitter. And I'm like, I don't care. You're on screen. Go away. But then this episode turned me around, and I'm all about him. I loved him. He's so funny. It was great. Which I guess is another character development thing.
True.
You know, maybe intentional or not, they got me to like him, which is sort of the whole point.
Yeah, that's probably a big leap for everyone, too. Because he was like a character that came out of nowhere.
He was. And was, like, not on their side.
Yeah.
In fact, was
even
a
in the
spy.
pilot. He was. Even in the pilot, he was just like supposed to be like some one-off guy we never heard from again. And then suddenly he was back.
He really is like the Team Rocket of the show.
He does blast off twice.
He does blast off. And he gets blasted off by those guys that took him into the closet, the sex closet.
Oh, yeah. More like he made them blast off.
Are you kidding me? He didn't do shit. He was clawing, trying to escape from them. He didn't want to be in there with them. He wanted to be in there with Cherry Bomb. His arch nemesis, which apparently he has multiple of.
Yeah, apparently.
Because, Alistair is supposed to be his arch nemesis.
But begrudgingly. Yeah. Alistair's enemies and arch rivals are all people he doesn't want to be his rivals.
I know. I love, not to like rehash old episodes, but I love that first meeting. It's like, my arch nemesis. And Alistair's just like, who are you?
Have we met?
Have we met? And then later on, he does the same thing with Cherry Bomb. It's like, my arch nemesis. She's like, oh yeah, you're here, I guess.
She doesn't shut it down, at least.
No, it's true. She at least recognizes him. Yeah, it's a solid episode.
Yep. Then we get into the next episode. What is it? 7. Yep. 7.
Hello, Rosie.
There we go. Perfect. Well, we get to see Cannibal Town.
Oh, God. I loved Rosie.
Oh, she was great. But I guess before that, we have a little bit between probably their first conversation, actually, between Alistair and Charlie.
But they had a few spit and spats here and there.
Yeah, but like as a group. This is like their first one-on-one conversation.
Yeah. Alistair wants to make a deal. The price is right.
Yeah.
Not for her soul, though.
Yeah, he's not into souls anymore.
Right. Well, especially not hers. Hers is too hard to get anyways.
Doesn't want that filthy thing.
Like virginity.
Exactly. It finally comes back, the knowledge that he has that, what's her face, Carmilla, killed the angel, comes into play.
Right.
And
He's been holding on to that for a long time.
Yeah. He probably forgot.
He might have. It's been so long.
Oh, man.
Got lost in the time lapse.
True. He puts his poor social skills on play, and then he decides he needs to take her to Rosie to get her back working again.
That's right.
Get her back to her Charlie self.
Yeah, after she was heartbroken to find out that Vaggie was an angel, which was in the last episode.
Yeah. Shocking. Shocked no one. It shocked no one except Charlie.
And me.
I
didn't see it coming, but
really?
Well, I was mostly not paying attention to Vaggie. I don't like Vaggie.
Fair.
I don't have a reason. I just don't vibe with her.
Even Carmilla sussed it out.
Carmilla could sniff it a mile away. She didn't snuff
like,
anything out. She's like, all you dumb bitches, how did no one else notice this?
Right.
Carmilla's the only one with her head on her shoulders.
True. Her big pointy head.
Yeah. But
we get another what do you call it? Another duet between Carmilla and Vaggie.
This was really good too. I liked Carmilla a lot.
Yeah. I'd love to see more of her.
Yeah, I like her character a lot. The song was a little odd. The way she's like pronouncing love. She's like, love.
Making it work.
I'm like, what is going on?
We got a rhyme scheme to keep.
I know. Am I having a stroke? Like, what's happening? But the singer, voice, well, I guess the singer of Carmilla is really good. So
yeah.
Even though the rhyming was a little odd, it was still good to listen to.
Indeed. Great fight dance choreography too.
Yeah, really good. Really cool. And Vaggie gets her wings.
Yeah, they just pop right back in.
That was really cool.
Yeah. Earned them back.
Yeah.
Let go of whatever she was holding on to.
All her demons.
We didn't get to get into it. Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't go into some big justification for why Vaggie got her wings. It's just she fought off whatever she was dealing with and she got them back now.
Yeah.
That's all we need to know.
Pretty much. They're magical.
Right.
Also, she technically never died.
True. She just lost her wings. And now she's got them back.
Yeah.
And they got the army as well, the cannibal army.
Yeah. We got a great big song number with Cannibal Town.
That was really good.
What's the old lady's name? That everyone hates.
Karen, was it Karen?
Something like that.
She
was great.
Yeah, she was really funny. Charlie lost it.
She just keeps going. Boo! Boo!
That was really funny. We all we'll call her Karen.
Yeah.
I don't remember her name.
Learn her real name later.
I know.
And Alistair let Charlie use his microphone.
Yeah,
his staff.
Which was pretty cool.
Indeed. Oh, actually, hold on. And then the best episode, the episode I got to do a cleanup animation for, episode 8, last episode. Yeah.
That's cool.
What's it called?
Oh, sorry, I was looking for it's The Show Must Go On.
Ah, yeah.
I was looking for the name of the old lady. I can't find her though.
Darn.
Anyways, yeah, Show Must Go On, the final episode of the first season.
The big battle. It was great. Loved it. Great. Honestly, a really solid finale to leave off on. I love the cutaways to the V's, mostly Vox, watching it happen.
The who?
The V's.
Oh, did I call them the TV demon?
Oh, well, he's TV demon Vox, and the three of them combined are the V's.
Right, Val and yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was
Velvet.
Funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good. I like that. Watching Alistair do his thing and hoping he was going to get his ass kicked was really good.
Yeah.
But yeah,
he's so turned.
It opens up, or Adam opens up a big portal, and all the what is it?
Exorcists.
Exorcists. I was gonna say executioners, which is basically the same thing. Yeah, come down, and then Alistair, lo and behold, creates this big magic bubble shield after trapping half of the battle in there.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Really turns the tides right off the bat.
Yeah, slows everything down, gives them, because they obviously don't have the numbers.
Yeah.
Even with, I mean, they might with the army, but the army's not as powerful as the Angel army.
Yeah,
so
and
it's
they're
not
on
really
the ground. They have the high.
Exactly,
ground.
exactly. It's not a fair fight, but Alistair kind of slows everything down, which is a really big boon to them.
Yeah.
I'll be honest though, I was really hoping Alistair would just like kick the shit out of Adam. He did for a while, but then Adam sort of abruptly turned it around, and then was like, one scrape to the abdomen, and Alistair was out of there.
Yeah, scuttled off.
Yeah,
quickly.
I was. It was really cool up until he just like, peace. He did that video where he's
Peace
just
out.
like this, and then just like fades away.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I was also hoping after that he would come back.
Yeah,
like,
not until he licked his wounds.
I know. So that was really cool, but then also a little bit disappointing. But I understand where they're coming from. I think we're going to see a lot more in season 2 of him, obviously.
Yeah.
However, I did really like who the surprise show up.
Oh, Lucifer.
Lucifer.
Finally. I'm like, I'm watching it. I'm like, where is he? He's late.
He even said he was late. Sorry, I'm late, Charlie.
I'm watching it. I'm like, was he waiting for one of the fucking Razzle or Dazzle to die? Because he sure did convenient come right after that.
That was so, I'll be honest, that was lame. They, Razzle and Dazzle just chill in small form for the longest time.
Yeah.
Charlie goes berserko demon mode and like goes her full like devil form basically, or part devil form.
Yeah.
Makes Razzle and Dazzle into huge hell dragons, and then instantly Luke kills one. Like nothing.
Not even a flinch.
Just a spear to the neck, and it was down.
Annihilated.
Like, and then we'll say that was Dazzle that goes down. Razzle is being rode by Charlie, and Razzle doesn't get to do anything.
Yeah, he's just getting rode.
He's just getting rode, and then she gets knocked. Charlie gets knocked off Razzle, and then you never see Razzle. Like, come on, at least fly around, eat some exorcists or something.
Somehow more anticlimactic than Sir Pinch's death.
God, my boy! He was just eaten into nothing.
I guess. I was like, what? That was it?
He had this whole hero ending moment. And Adam is just like, nope, and just flicked him away.
Bye.
Oh, and all the eggs too.
Oh yeah, erased.
I
guess the eggs are just dead because they didn't pop into heaven either.
I know. I texted. I was like live texting the ending to Wolf, and I'm like, no, Serpentius, my boy. It's like, oh, this is tragic. Gone too soon. And then later on, obviously towards the end, he pops into heaven, a redeemed soul.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm like, he's back. By the way, that he's going to try to go back to hell for Charlie and all that.
Oh, absolutely.
He's not staying there.
There ain't shit up there for him.
I know. There's nobody. Not even his eggs.
Also, I know, right? Sarah's face. She knows she fucked up.
Also, I know, right? Also, shout out to what's his Angel Dust trying to protect the last egg. Or the egg that's not in the ship.
Yeah.
It just like, don't get scrambled.
I almost scrambled myself.
That was good. That was really funny. But yeah, Lucifer shows up, kicks Adam's ass.
Oh, like it was nothing.
That was awesome.
Why were these executions happening?
Well, remember, Lucifer didn't care.
He didn't.
Up until now, when Charlie sort of took over and showed him that, they can do stuff.
She cares about these specific 6 sinners, and now he's got to protect them.
Exactly. Adopted kids now. Although he already lost one of them with Serpentius.
Yeah.
Kind of dropped the ball on that one. As the Kevin McAllister, the one who got, Home Alone. Forgotten about.
He got a whole portrait, though.
He did. Which, honestly, I think the portrait plus being sent to heaven, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a good ending that's a good ending for now for him.
For the joke character.
Yeah, that's right. I don't think we'll see the last of him, but that was really cool. I did, however, like the idea that Adam thought he could win against Lucifer.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
he didn't even think twice about it.
Come
then
on,
he's suddenly getting his ass beat.
It's not even a contest. Like, what a joke.
See, that's why he lost both his wives to the same guy.
That's true. He barely won against Alistair.
Yeah.
And Alistair's just, he's bold.
Some dude.
Yeah, some dude. We don't really know yet. But to think that he could win against Lucifer, that's kind of comical. I did, however, not realize, and maybe you did, that he was wearing a mask the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
That was a really cool sort of surprise.
I actually animated the mask breaking scenes.
Oh, really? That's so cool. That's so cool. I was gonna ask if you could tell us what parts you worked on.
Yeah.
But that's really cool. I was really happy to find out that it was a mask because I really did not like his style. That it was because he looked like unfinished in a way.
Unfinished.
Maybe not unfinished, but he looked. I guess unfinished. Yeah, that's the word. It looked like, I don't know. It was weird. But then to find out that it was like some big mask trying to make him look more imposing was a really nice
some
stunt.
dude.
Yeah, he's a little...
He really looks like some dude.
He's a little scrawny ass dude. He's one of the last admitted members to a frat club.
Yeah. You know what? He had to wear the mask because everyone in heaven's supposed to be super hot, as they said.
And he was super not. Although he did have some stylish hair.
I did like the hair.
Yeah, the hair was good. But yeah, so that mask and partly breaking was really cool too.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was really nice.
It was a bitch to animate.
Well done. You did a great job. That was really cool. One of my favorite parts of the show, actually.
Oh, lit.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
What are the odds?
I know, right? Because I haven't asked about the specifics of what you animated on.
Yeah.
And to find out that was yours, that was really cool. I like that. However, I will say that the final song I think is my favorite one.
Oh, you think so?
I liked it a lot. I liked the beginning and middle more than the end. However, I liked that the end referenced the first song in the episode 1.
Yeah.
That was a nice callback. I like that a lot.
We love callbacks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So
Cute.
Really good.
I mean, I was gonna say can you believe, but I know you'll be able to believe. People didn't like the song. They thought it was too cheesy.
People just people don't know what they like, all right? We've been over this.
Yeah.
We've said it
How
so many
dare
times.
we end on a happy ending?
Yeah, we've said it's happy ending. It's barely a victory, okay? Barely a victory. Okay, hang on. I really loved that they were just gonna let Adam go, and then Nifty comes out of nowhere and knifes him in the back.
The best part.
It was so good.
That was I think that was the only living angel she killed.
Yeah, she killed it. She just kept stabbing all the dead ones.
Yeah.
It was so good. Oh man, that was really funny.
I like to think it was personal beef, since her and Alistair are besties.
Oh, absolutely. It's so good. It's so good. Revenge. The last word. And
it's his speech. I loved his speech.
Adam's speech?
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
He's like, each and every one of you came from these nuts. You should be worshiping me.
That was really good, yeah. I liked it a lot. I did wish that Lute and Vaggy's fight was not better because it was really good, but I wish it was more back and forth.
Yeah.
It felt like Vaggy was just getting her ass kicked for a long time.
Yeah, and then suddenly she's doing the ass kicking.
Right. Almost out of sheer luck, basically.
Yeah.
Which is fine because they showed it in a good way. They showed the rubble that was just barely being held up, and then Vaggy pushing her into that area where she could then cut it down and reveal her wings and everything. Yeah. But I wish there was more of a fight at the start. And then Lute starts winning, and then Vaggy pulls it back.
Maybe some sassy back and forth so I can know what their beef is, or Lute's beef with her. It's very one-sided beef.
It really is one-sided beef. So I'm interested to know more about that. We'll definitely see her again, though, although she has one arm.
She ripped that arm off like it was nothing.
She really did. She's fucking determined.
She did not care.
No. Well, you never know about Heaven. You might be able to get that arm back.
Perhaps her what's her face? Baggy's wings just did kind of pop back into existence, and those got cut off by Angel Blade.
True. So we'll find out, hopefully. I would love to know more about Lute's beef, so... Yeah. And to know more about who Lute is, really. Yeah.
I'm interested to see... Because there's two options for Adams here. He either pops back in as a demon, or he pops back into heaven, but, like, worse. Because she took his halo, and I noticed, I was on the watch back, that he is the only one there with a real halo. For the Exorcist angels, their halo just kind of poofs away when they die.
Interesting. Yeah, his stuck around, that she did grab it. It looked like she was using it as a walkie-talkie at first. Because she, like, picks it up and then says, like, all exorcists retreat. And I'm like, is there a fucking comlink in here? What are we doing?
Angels, come in!
Oh, shit, wrong frequency. You gotta tune it in. Oh, shit, I'm on FM radio.
Don't want that.
Yeah, really solid end to season 1, which normally are really hard to get solid endings.
Yeah.
For everything, for shows, for anime in general, for not that this is anime. Well, is this anime? No, it's not.
Nah.
It's cartoon.
Cartoon, yeah. It's a cartoon musical.
Right. But anyways, whatever show it is, it's hard to get good solid endings for, and I thought this was really good.
Yeah. Like if it didn't get its season 2, this would have still been a solid ending for like one and done, if that was it.
Right. Luckily, though,
it wrapped up all its like big thing, but yeah.
Yeah, it wrapped up all the big things, which is a good point. Obviously, there's still a lot of questions, but maybe we'll get those in season 2.
Yeah.
Really excited.
Turn up.
The last couple before, fairly, my criticism was it's really fun to watch, but it's not like my normal type of show.
Yeah.
Last 2 episodes specifically got me really hyped for season 2.
Ooh.
So I like that a lot. And my one theory is that Alistair is not necessarily a fallen angel, but some sort of divine being from heaven that was then sent to hell for some reason.
You know, I was memeing with you in chat, but I also kind of thought that too.
Aha!
Or that like his deal was with like an exorcist angel, because like they've got like that. They share design philosophy.
Yeah, that's right. I don't think he's exactly an angel, but he's something.
Something sus, because they both have the stitched up mouths.
Yeah. And
he's got that X where like religiously speaking, you'd put like a third eye.
Right, and he just sort of came out of nowhere. Yeah. He like showed up in hell one day and he was all powerful. So he's probably an all powerful being from somewhere else. So not exactly sure, but I'm really interested to find out. He's my favorite character.
Indeed. Everyone thought Lilith owned him, but now I don't think she did.
Lilith,
I think it was just like a coincidence.
A baddie, okay?
Oh yeah, look at her.
God, those
Snatched.
legs. How did the animator even survive animating those? God.
Their eyes
Do
melted
not
out of their
check
skull.
underneath their table, okay? You will not like what you see. Man, those eyes send you straight to the hospital. You have a heart attack.
Thirst on Maine.
I know. Yeah, it's true. I've been outed.
Soup.
Really, really excited to see more of her. Also, sort of surprised. Maybe it was obvious to other people, but sort of surprised that that's where she is. And I want to know why.
Yeah, I was caught off guard too. I was like, maybe she's dead. I don't know.
I just assumed she was in a different layer.
Yeah.
Right?
Not chilling on a beach in heaven.
Yeah, literally vibing. Just at Malibu Beach.
Her daughter's wondering where she is and she's just chilling.
I know. Not even paying child support.
What she said at the beginning, I'm sure she's doing something very important.
Yeah, she's working on her tan. Flirting with the Cabana Boys, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, solid end to a season. Wolf, what do you rate the show?
Solid 9 out of 10.
Yep, I agree. 9 out of 10. It got better as it progressed.
Yeah.
I think my previous rating was like 7.5, but solid. Really, last 2 episodes in particular, really good.
Yeah.
Excited for season 2. We'll definitely cover more of this. But Wolf, we have a question of the week from Rain. What is it?
This week's question of the week from Rain is, if the sinners weren't confined to pride, what ring of hell would you want to live in?
Solid question. Topical even, as I said earlier.
Yeah.
I'm going to answer this first because I know less about these particular rings. And in fact, Wolf can attest that I first looked up the rings from Dante Inferno. That is not quite what we're going for. So I'm actually going off of the ring, just the pictures of the rings from the Hazbin Hotel wiki.
Yep.
So it's pride, wrath, gluttony, greed, lust, envy, and sloth, for those that don't know. And I gotta go with I think there are two main options here of valid choice. Well, maybe three, but really just two. Of either gluttony or lust, just based on the picture alone.
Right.
Gluttony looks hella cool. It looks technical as hell. And lust, I mean, who wouldn't want to go there, right? Greed looks awful.
It does.
Looks like an industrial compound being set on fire. Wrath, pretty obviously no one wants to go there, even if you didn't see the picture. Pride, actually not a bad choice, to be honest. I mean, it's where, like, most of the people are, right?
Yeah.
Solid choice, but I'm going to go with gluttony. I mean, who doesn't want to be a little gluttonous?
Fair.
That's my choice.
Not bad.
What about you?
Mine was between... Lust. No, actually, mine was between sloth and gluttony.
Okay, sloth was the third one that you could go with.
It seems pretty chill.
Yeah, it does. It seems pretty nice.
And then, gluttony, it looks pretty great. Gluttony looks a lot like what heaven looks like.
It does.
And it's only bad for the hellhound, so just don't be a hellhound.
True. Gluttony, I will say, gluttony has the most comforting look.
It does.
Or sorry,
it's got cotton candy.
Sloth.
Oh, yeah, with the pink and the soft.
Right, yeah.
Everyone's too high to do crime.
That's right. Sloth is the most comforting looking. I think we can both agree that Rain is going to Wrath.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's where
she can't resist.
She belongs there. I also like the TBA on Envy.
I know. I wonder why that's the one place we haven't gotten to see.
Yeah.
It must be pretty cool. Pretty lore heavy.
It must be pretty fucking lame. They're not even going to animate it.
Listen, it can't be worse than greed.
That's true, but I really wouldn't want to live in a place where I'm envious all the time.
Nah, you don't have to be envious, but everyone else around you is.
Yeah, that also doesn't sound good. I don't want to be envious, and I don't really want to be envied. Although I guess that it would be more preferable than the latter. But to be honest, like, sloth... Actually, it probably is just sloth or gluttony.
Yeah, pride sucks. We see how much pride sucks.
Well, yeah, pride sucks, obviously. That's not the main choice. But, like, it's not as bad or wrath as greed. Lust would be fine for the first, like, week. But then you're probably just,
You're over it.
Yeah. Literally, the lust wears off.
I think Wrath, the picture here is like volcanoes, but there is, what's her face? Millie's from Wrath. And it's like farmland there. That's pretty chill.
Yeah, but listen, I grew up on a farm and it's not all that luxurious. I don't even repeat that.
You'd know.
Yeah, it's nothing spectacular. Also, Millie's from the farm and we go there in Hell of a Boss. It's nothing spectacular.
Yeah, it's simple. It's a simple little farm.
Yeah, but come on. I was like living life as a simple farmer. I don't need to repeat it in hell.
There seems to be like some cowboy roleplay area there based on Stryker's episode.
Oh God, that's the snake or scorpion assassin?
Yeah.
God.
I'll let you call him that.
What was he?
I think he's like a shark imp thing.
What? No.
Because he's a weird colored imp. He is an imp. And so he's got to be half something else.
I know he's an imp, but he's I thought he was
maybe just like a snake, some kind of reptile.
Yeah, I guess so. It doesn't really say. Farmland. Yeah, it doesn't say what he is. Oh wait, appearance. Hang on. Imp, fairly tall imp, rivaling Blitzo in height, pale skin, possess green rings, a serpentine-like face.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all they say, really. At least
Yeah,
in
probably some
terms
kind
of
of shark.
animals.
There's
That's not
no
even
serpent.
close.
Well, we haven't come across any serpent thing. Well, I guess, yeah.
He
we haven't
is
come
the
across any
serpent
serpent
thing.
things. Well, he's mixed with something.
He's
one
mixed
parent's
with
an
imp.
imp, one parent's something else.
He's mixed with imp. He's got a horrible mustache.
He does.
Well, that was a lot of fun. Solid 9 out of 10 rating from both of us.
Yeah.
Barely agree half the time.
I know, right? Looking forward to season 2.
Absolutely. We'll be covering that as well. Wolf, take it away.
I'm Wolf, taking things away. Thanks for watching episode 107 of You Are Ridiculous. Okay?
One more thing. I hate, by the way, how when you type in the cast, because they have voice actors and singers, that like every character has like 4 different people. It is impossible to find out who is actually who. Alistair alone has 4 different people that voice or sing for him.
Really? Or maybe it's like there's the 2 old ones and the 2 new ones.
I know, but it doesn't specify. Like I have to go
useless.
on like the specific wiki or IMDb page or whatever.
And
like hunt it down.
Too much work.
I know. Oh well. Anyways, continue.
Thank you for watching episode 107 of You're Ridiculous. If you liked all that, be sure to hit the like, comment, and subscribe button and hit the bell so you get notified of the next episode. If you're watching on a podcast website, be sure to hit the plus and give us 5 stars to support the show. You can follow us across the internet, the main cast at ridiculous_cast on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. You follow Lucas at 7angry, Wallace with an E, and you can follow me at Rainbow Does without the W. We hope to see you guys all again next week, but until then, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.